Shalom. Kahala Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yaki in pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Amathia from the GMS Dallas camp. And this was a video that was going into the Devil's Punch Bowl that is in Natchez, Mississippi, as you've seen. And this is showing how Esau have done, just a inkling, a piece of what Esau have done to the nation of Israel. All right. We see that, what did they do? I believe it was, like I said, around the time of when the war was about to be over. They were like, we're going to put them up. And when you go and do research on the Devil Punch Bowl, it's like 200 feet deep of like a valley. If you ever been to like I would say maybe a swamp or a deep valley where there's a lot of trees and water, it can become very, you can't just live off in there. See, and that's something that Esau did to punish Jake for what, but that's the hatred for, that's just the hatred that Esau's have, towards Jake. It was Genesis 27. What was it? Genesis 27. He was like roughly paraphrasing the days of, I believe around I think it was like the days of my mourning of my father is at hand. But then I will seek to slay my brother Jacob. When you read about in Genesis 27, it's around the 40th verse, 41 or 42. That's the spirit that's still on the so-called white man, is to destroy the nation of Israel. Still had that hatred, because he want that birthright back. But that's a spiritual understanding that you have to have, that no matter how much you try to agree with this man, I'm talking about Esau, and I'm talking about the so-called Black, Latino, and Native Americans. No matter how much you try to agree with this so-called white man, if you it's just or try to be at peace with him, he's going to constantly draw swords. He's going to look to kill you. That's just in his nature. All right. This man his that spirit goes all the way back into the garden. That spirit of hatred, the spirit that I got to murder my brother, going back to Cain and Abel. Right. There's nothing new under the sun. And now he has the, do with the earth. He's ruling. Yeah, he's going to look to keep you oppressed. Into Psalms 12 and 5, it says, for the oppression of the poor, for the sign of the needy, now will I arise, said the Lord. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth up at him. And this was the Lord is getting ready to do. He's going to deliver us from the hands of the wicked one, Esau, Edom. Right? He's going to be judged. When you read in Psalms 109, it says when he shall be judged, it's going to he said, let him be condemned. Like his prayers will become sin. And that's what's going to come. And Then you're gonna see Isaiah 14. That's gonna be they're gonna become captives who captive they were. And the atrocity that he did here was us supposed to be supposedly being released from his captivity of that slavery. But Esau Edom, like I said, he does try to do things in the dark. Isaiah 20. I'll get Isaiah 29. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, Who seeth us, and who knoweth us?" And that's Esau. He tried to do these sly ass things, you know what I'm saying? That serpent that had became that dragon that does it do go around the whole earth. You know, he constantly goes around the whole earth and spread his wickedness through his laws, his policies. You know, his decrees are always wicked, always against what the Lord said. He's looking to do is what? Punish the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He looked to swallow down riches, which he has, you know, but he looks to constantly look to seek to please the poor and what to say, but yet he's gonna draw swords. And with this, what he just showed here, this was pure wickedness. This man is a devil. All right. That's why the Lord said he's gonna come down on Idumea. This is Isaiah 34 and 5. It says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea." All right, that's the Greek way of saying what? Uh, Edom. "And upon the people of my curse to judgment." So the Lord, he's coming to judge the wicked one. That's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why I mentioned what is the Psalms 109 when he went into, he said, let his prayers become sin. Because the Lord had cursed this man for the Lord to come back and destroy him. And when you say this man, you're talking about the whole nation of Israel. I mean, Aslaki, a whole nation of Esau Edom, the Edomites. You had Amalek over in the land, who we call the small hats, the JOOs, you know what I'm saying? That's like their head tribe. Like we had the 12 tribes of Israel, they had tribes as well. And this is like like when I was playing sports in high school, on my basketball coach, hey, if one person run, you know what I'm saying, we all gonna run. We lost, it's a team effort. It's gonna be the team that's gonna go through get that punishment. So it's just like with the tribes, these men did this wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? In the Devil's Punch Bowl, and what did they and you think they're just gonna go without go unpunished? No, the Lord said you're gonna go unpunished. You're gonna receive. You're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna drink from that. You're gonna drink the dregs and all of that cup. All right, that cup of destruction. It says the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of kidneys of rams. For the Lord had a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And you can represent like that land today here in Babylon the Great, aka America. All right. And what's gonna happen here for all the abomination and the atrocities and all this wickedness that Esau has done in this land, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna come and have to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? For when sin happens, how did the Lord he requires blood, all right, to rectify that. And there's blood all over this land and all over the earth. Let me get some here. This is Habakkuk 2:12. It say, "Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity." And when you go into the word woe, it's destruction. All right. I'm gonna read that in NLT. It says, "What sorrow awaits you who build cities with money gained through murder and corruption." And that's all he's done here in America is built the cities off of the sweat, blood, and tears of you so-called Negroes, right? You so-called Latinos, with the Northern Southern Kingdom. Especially when, like, say, when the Southern Kingdom came over here, this is what Esau do, and this is what the Lord wants us to have that in our remembrance, so we won't be up here trying to rub elbows with this Edomite. That is your enemy. He's still on point. He's still knowing who his enemy is. He considered the so-called black man his enemy, the so-called Mexican his enemy, so-called Latino Americans, Native Americans his enemy. I mean, his enemy. But we want to go rub elbows with him. Words in his mouth be smoother than butter, but words in his heart. You gotta keep that in mind. And you see what happened here. When you go into the history of the Devil's Punch Bowl, we were begging, said we will go back into on the plantation. We'll go back to it. We just need to get away. Let us out of here. But no, that's the wickedness of Esau. Well, like I said, the Lord is going to come in and make a great slaughter. All right, a sacrifice in Basra. All right, which was the chief city in Edom. All right, that's what's coming. Call halal Yahweh Shema shout for that. You know. Let me see if I can finish off with one more here. Because the Lord finna come and destroy this place. This is let's see here. This is Zephaniah 3:15. It says, "The Lord has taken away thy judgment and has cast out thy enemy, the King of Israel. Even the Lord is in the midst of thee. Thou shalt see evil anymore." So that means he's gonna take away the this wicked man, right? When you read Isaiah 13, around the 6 verses, says, "How ye for the day of the Lord is at hand, and it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty." So destruction is coming upon this earth. That's what their sacrifice is coming into. All right, for all the wickedness that this nigga has did. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Let me get one more. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and close out. This is Jeremiah 25 and I'll read start at verse 32. It says, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground." All right, and that recompense is coming back to this nigga Esau, because, like I said, when you see here that when dead, when people died in the Devil's Punch Bowl, they were like I said, it was like a swamp type deal down there. They just buried them right there, and they had them peaches to grow up, and now nobody don't want to eat them because they said they know where it was fertilized from. So the recompense is coming upon this devil, and he shall not be lamented. So with that, call halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Waha, Rahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yaki and pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.